before I get into what I'm about to explain here, I do have to apologize to my subscribers that sorry I haven't been on. Been busy with work and pretty much work and everything else, personal life. Anyways, now you're wondering why my title today. Now, is my Valkyrie Prime ready? Now, some of you are trying to figure out what the hell do I mean by that. Okay. As you well know, my Valkyrie Prime is now at the point of almost being full on brawl. But unfortunately, I shouldn't say full on brawl. Let me just correct myself on that part. We all know about the Wolframe 6, which we all know back May 15th of 2019, the Nightwave Series 1 has ended, or has been over for quite some time. So right now, DE's looking at some other possible things. From the understanding I've gotten, and from what I've read, apparently there's some new stuff coming out for Warframe, which is Aeropolis, which apparently right now the PC gamers, they have more of that access right now, and given the fact that there's a lot of working to do on the console, so it's going to take a little longer than normal. Now, everybody knows the story about Aeropolis, about Lotus, who herself is Nata, which we all know in the story modes that we've played in Warframe. Well, you do eventually confront her. However, we're all going to be seeing a new boss fight, which some of you have already seen footage or spoilers or footages of what Aeropolis is supposed to look like. Well, okay, I'm all cool for it. You know, I'm anxious for it to come out. I'm going to tell you why my Valkyrie Prime is ready. As you can tell on my Valkyrie Prime, before I go any further, Max Faction with New Loka. I pretty much got everything for New Loka. So right now, at the moment, I'm just waiting for the next update. Of course, you know, I'm not really doing anything right now on the ship or on the orbiter, not moving around, not picking nothing up, you know, not doing any missions or what have you. I just want to make it clear that my Valkyrie Prime, I believe I'll be using for Aeropolis and also for the Railjack. She's got more potential. She's a little bit more stronger than my Garuda, who's been my main. As you can tell, my Garuda right now, I've somewhat put my Garuda on a temporary not storage, but I didn't sell her. I just pretty much put her away right now because just needed a break from it. You know, from my Garuda, who's been my main character, who's done a lot of service to me. Also getting stoked up about Nightwave Series 2, which some of you may or may not know that'll be coming, I believe, next month. But we don't know right now at the moment. DE had to take time to give an assessment to what they could do to improve for the next series, which is Series 2. Better, from the understanding I've gotten from what DE was saying, is it's going to be supposedly more of this is more like a reflect time for them, because they want to make other changes, other improvements for better progression. I know there's a lot of people who did not, and I mean did not finish the Series 1, didn't get to like Nightwave rank 30, you know, for the Wolframe 6 rest of the armor. There's some who actually have completed it, but to be perfectly honest with you, it's, you know, right now Series 2 is going to be a bit of a delayment because they needed time to evaluate They need to figure out how they're going to make things work, how they're going to make a progression system better. There's a holdback on the Wukong deluxe skin. If some of you who are Wukong, who play Wukong or use them as your main, there is a bit of a holdback or setback for his deluxe skin. And the thing is that most of that, all these upcoming changes were supposed to take place. Now, we don't know exactly what is going on with the new Warframe Wisp or Running Man, which happens to be another Warframe that's coming out. Originally, it was supposed to be Hildren and Wisp, but come to find out, it was Hildren, Wisp, and Running Man, which we don't know what's going on there. As you can tell right now, as far as I know, like I've checked numerous times on the story here about the Warframes, and they haven't shown Wisp yet, so we don't know what's going on there. There's a supposed rumor going around, from what I heard on Twitter, or not Twitter, I'm sorry, not on Twitter, but there's a rumor I had gotten on Discord about a Atlas Prime, but you know, if in all goodness and everything else, there is a deluxe skin for Atlas, but as far as I know about Atlas Prime, I know right now there's not really a mention and or talk about it. But like I said, just didn't mean to shift gears on the thing between the Warframes here, but right now my Valkyrie Prime, at the moment, is ready for the Railjack, pretty much ready for pretty much everything. The only thing that may be a hindrance, I don't know exactly what else is going to happen or pertain, but I just want to put out there, and it's like I said in the beginning of the video, I need to apologize to my subscribers, to some of my fellow viewers. You know, like I said, there's been a lot of things going on. Again, I'm jumping off on ship again, but where things are going, like I said, I've been working a lot, been trying to get the personal, you know, break away a little bit of personal time to come back up on YouTube to actually air this video. Normally I'm on Twitch now streaming, so I just felt that, you know, coming on YouTube here just to apologize about the not showing up very much. And as you can tell, my Kuburo's got two new little things than the last time in the video. Is not wearing the scarf or anything. But other than that, like I said, I'm not really doing any missions today. Actually, today's been kind of like one of those days, like, you know, having a nice little 3-day weekend at the moment. Just trying to relax, not gonna do too much because just a lot has been going on, and I pretty much, the only thing I did though, however, is, of course, you know, I have the Tennokan emblem, which will be used coming July 8th of 2019, which I'll be hosting a very special airtime for Tennokan. I actually have the gear, but is my Valkyrie Prime going to be part of that too? Well, the question is, more than anything, she will be part of the Tennokan. As far as like the armor, the only thing I may exclude from the armor set is going to be the chest plate, which is the Tennokan chest plate. However, I will be keeping the new Loka sigil that's on her, the Gaia, not Gaia, the Humanity sigil, which you see in front of her. I'm going to keep the Grand Prime, the Sindana, which is the new Loka modifier for the abilities for enhancement, and the new Loka shotgun, as you can see, which is the Tigris. And what's really nice about this Tigris, and not to be, you know, bragging that it's like really awesome gun, it's a good gun, but there's a very interesting property to it, because the Tigris, this particular Tigris, Sanctity, is one that can actually heal you. And by completing it, you have to max out the new local faction, which you have to be at pure. So once you hit pure, you can actually get the gun. And I will show you quite briefly. I didn't really do very much with Valkyrie Prime to get the new local faction. All I had to do is just use my Garuda. So as you can tell, I'll go in here real quick to show you what I did.
Use these
See,
to cleanse the unclean.
I didn't start off, I got this one, but I pretty much have almost all of the mods, just about, except for Wukong and I believe Titania. Well, Titania and Nyx. I'm sorry, Nyx, Oberon, and yeah, Titania. So there's about 3 of them I don't have, but everything else here I purchased. Which is, saying a lot that, I dedicate myself to New Loka. More of a New Loka person than I am with Parent Sequence, which is kind of eh. And as you can tell, I started Red Veil, which right now at Red Veil I'm at Esteemed. Eventually I'll be going to Revered and Exalted. But for now, I'm just putting these on the back burner. I don't really need any of that right this second. And as far as like anything else, I did some changes here and there to my dojo, which I'm still in the process of working on. I actually been building a cave in one of my rooms, so that one's not going to be presented just yet. There's still some more work, and I'm going to put not really much of a shout out to anybody today, because like I said, this is a day that I'm just going to be relaxing and chilling out. I just want to come on briefly. If I do air again tonight, chances are it'll probably be like I'll be doing a little bit more than just hanging around on my orbiter and just hearing Ordis talk and Nora talk. By the way, guys, and I shouldn't say that, but yeah, by the way, guys, to let you know, they didn't pull Nora Knight off the airwaves on the orbiter, is that she's only talking every now and then, not very much, so don't think that she's totally gone. She's actually still there, just not talking as much as she would as if you had Series 1. Now, in Series 2, it's going to be a little different. I don't know too much. They're doing something very interesting to Series 2, so we don't know what that is. It's going to be a cliffhanger for a little bit longer. Until then, I think that pretty much will cover up everything there. So, like I said, my Valkyrie Prime, she's ready now for the railjack and everything, so I just want to let you know. Until then, this is your girl, Michelle. I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness. And, just remember, if you like the video, click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, if you like it. But, right now, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness. This is Michelle362 signing off. And keep gaming, fella Tenno. And bye for now.